Hey guys, Radio MMA back here with another prediction video. This time we're talking about World Series of Fighting. We're talking about WSOF 30. Hard to believe we've already reached 30 events in World Series of Fighting, but we have. And this fight is going down in Las Vegas this Saturday night at the Hard Rock, April the 2nd. So we'll get going here and we'll start at the bottom of the card. And first up is Azaitar. Hopefully I got that right. Didn't butcher it too bad. Taking on Danny Davis Jr. So Abu, he is 30. He is 5'11". He's based out of Germany. This will be his World Series of Fighting debut fight. He's 11-1 in his MMA career. Meanwhile, he'll be taking on Las Vegas-based Danny Davis Jr. He's 33, 6'2", 11-10-1 in his career. He is 3-2 in World Series of Fighting, but he's lost back-to-back fights in World Series of Fighting. I believe one was a split decision, and another one was just a decision. Overall, 3-2, like I said, in World Series of Fighting. I scroll on over here to the betting odds. And these odds are all courtesy of 5 Dimes. Okay, so Abu is minus 315. Danny Davis Jr. plus 235. I don't have a lot to go on this. I know I was watching a video earlier where Danny Davis was saying how he's friends with Robert Drysdale, who's a great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and, he does well with him. I just don't know overall how well his game is. The guy's lost 10 fights. He's 11-10-1. I'm going to go with Abu here. Huge favorite, minus 315, so you're not going to win a lot of money on this one, but I think this Abu is the way to go in this fight. Okay, going on to the next one, man. I'm really excited about this fight, man. Oh, my God. Okay, so we got former UFC fighter. He's been around the game for a very long time. Vinny Magalhaes. He is 31. He is 6'3". He's got a 79-inch reach. He's training with Syndicate MMA. He's a third-degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Since his UFC release, he's 3-0. He's 1-0 in World Series of Fighting. And at World Series of Fighting 24, he submitted Matt Hamill in just a little over a minute into that fight. So, and Matt Hamill's no joke. So, Vinny's got his game going. He's taking on Jake Heun, 28, 6'2", training out of the American Top Team. Jake's really had it going lately, too. He's got 2 wins in a row. He's 3-1 in World Series of Fighting overall. I think out of his 9 wins, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, his career record is 9-4. I think of his 9 wins, 4 of those were KOs or TKOs. So, almost half of his fights he wins via finish. Now, the scary part here, all 4 losses are via submission. I don't know if Vinny's the guy you want to be fighting if you're losing your fights via submission. But I'm going to, I like Jake Heun. I might be getting sucked into this one because, Jake Heun's a hell of a guy. I talked to him many times on the radio show. I've been following his career since all the way back in Pro Elite. Betting odds, let me load it up, see what we're looking at betting odds-wise. Jake Heun is the biggest underdog on the board. Plus 275 to minus 385 on Vinny. You know what? I'm going to take the shot here with Jake Heun. The submissions really scares me. He needs to keep this standing. But, if you're just going to throw a little bit of money on this, and the payoff is huge. Like I said, plus 285. So my pick for this one is Jake Heun. Okay, let's move on up the ladder, guys. We're going to talk championship fight now, and we're talking about John Fitch taking on the Brazilian Samurai. I'm not even going to try pronouncing his legit shoot name. So, John Fitch, he is 38, he's 6 foot, he's got a 74-inch reach. He's 27, 7-1 in his MMA career. He's got a record over in World Series of Fighting of 3-2. His last win in World Series of Fighting was World Series of Fighting 24 against Yushin Okami, and that was a welterweight title eliminator, and he got the win there. Now, talking about the Brazilian Samurai. He's 34, he's 5'11", he's 20-7 in MMA, and out of those 20 wins, 15 by submission. So 15 by submissions. He had won 7 fights in a row until he got knocked out at World Series of Fighting 25 at the hands of Brian Foster. His career record is 2-1 in World Series of Fighting. Originally, this was the fight that Jake Shields was supposed to be facing John Fitch, but there was contract issues, so the Brazilian Samurai has stepped up and in, and he will face John Fitch here. I wanted to go against John Fitch, I'll be honest. I want to go against John Fitch here because he's getting up there in age, and you know, I'd like to go with him, but this guy's coming off a loss. He's a replacement. I can't go against John Fitch here. The betting odds, let's see, what are the betting odds here? The betting odds are minus 290 on John Fitch, plus 210 on the Brazilian Samurai. So my pick here is John Fitch, minus 290. You're not going to make a lot, but I think he'll get this win. Okay, guys, main event time. Main event time. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a real good one. David Branch defending his title against Clifford Starks. David Branch, 34, 6'1", 71-inch reach. 17-3 in MMA. 7-0 in World Series of Fighting. He's got a 7-fight win streak. World Series of Fighting 23, he beat Teddy Holder, rear naked choke, first round to win the World Series of Fighting Light Heavyweight Championship. Also, he is the World Series of Fighting Middleweight Champion. Okay, Clifford Starks. Clifford, he's 34, he's 5'10", he's got a 78-inch reach. He's fighting out of Arizona Combat Sports. He is 13-2 in his MMA career. He's 3-0 in World Series of Fighting. He's got 5 wins in a row. I'm not sure, you know, he beat Jake Heun recently. Beat another guy after that. Both guys are on a roll here, but I'm going to, let me look at the betting odds here. Okay, so plus 200 on Clifford Starks and minus 280 on David Branch. I'm going to go with David Branch here as well. He's just been running things, man. He owns the World Series of Fighting right now. So yeah, to recap, I'm going to go with Abu. He's minus 315. I'm going to go with Jake Heun at plus 275. I'm going to go with John Fitch minus 290. And I'm going to go with David Branch minus 280. Those are my picks for World Series of Fighting 30. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Hit me up on Twitter, Radio MMA, and head over to my website, www.radiomma.com. And when you're on YouTube, guys, please subscribe below. Thanks.